In a populated city like Lagos, a common feature is the presence of homeless children. Children make up for 70 million people living in Nigeria. That is over half of the country's population, and about 13 million children live and survive on the street. Having been abandoned to the streets, each one of them has had to grow up rather quickly into the ways of the world in order to take up for themselves those responsibilities on which their parents have turned their backs. For many of these children, thinking, talking, and indeed acting grown up is a necessary skill for survival in a ruthless world. In the state of Lagos, over 250,000 children seek refuge on the streets. Children migrate from different states across Nigeria to Lagos in search of greener pastures. Some promise a better life by either relatives or friends, many running away from dysfunctional homes where abuse is prevalent, and some simply carried away by what they see and hear. Promised a better life by a relative, Utibe Joshua from Cross River is one of many young people who migrated to Lagos.
So I was like, okay, let me cool down. So when I got to Ojulegba, I called him, are you at home? He said no. Say you don't come up for Ojulegba now, you don't go other states to go work. So I asked him now, I want to take stay now, where should I stay now? Because the part where they drop me said now that bridge, I don't even know how I want to take start. Okay, the guy said, okay, man, wait for park like 2 weeks. He's coming back to pick me up. So I now waited at the park about 3 weeks, getting to 1 month. The guy never come back. Never they come again and say, how you take job? So I just decided as the man, say, okay, man, I just shut down. I came with Lagos with 550 naira. That was the only money left to me. So okay, let me just try my best. So I started going to entering the streets, hustling on my own, watching cars, doing things.
For Afiz, his story was a little different. With no parental supervision, he migrated from Ibadan at the age of 15 due to pressure from his peers.
So bakery to wa ni Ojulegba ibi be ni mo sun.
Education is a right for every child, but for Edu Chidera, whose parents were unable to pay for his education, moved to Lagos from Enugu to see if he could secure enough money to fund his education.
So more all the campaign actually me go come work. So more say can be over there no kama otunge si ngote go abulu no mabu no ngote go abu na nga agwa ko ngo sheta ko so na Lagos na so ya kan nogide no nse ka gbete ba so ka gbete se onwolo de meba one man no de ba does am from then na fuzu ego njeri nne so anokata ze mu anoro zo nwezo so next reason do muzina lalo befa sometimes lalo na bus stop sometimes lalo ni moto so na ya ko no only lalo not just us no we nke onwe moto load anati ego kan nobody ajili we na attach ko na ko di ko na me.
Faced with harsh conditions on the street, they seek alternative ways to earn a living. This street exposes them to vices and different forms of oppression. The system meant to protect them becomes their worst nightmare. They are then forced to seek protection from street lords.
So angujo isi. So angujo isi most naga nog. So and that nog wa na kwasa boto. Na and nke buzu nsogbu na ebuna o ni na nwa. Onwere nke bụ bote mmadụ. O maka na ama sometimes. So na so na so na no kita ama na ezoro onwe meze. ebe no be just say obulu fu gba na agba ka mo na agba sometimes na abu say I no lo ebe na allow say mo say ogba izo I ba say bo nge say amalo na ife na eme no ogba nkwa so I no lo ndi police abia na abia kpola onke no one day so ogbe mbata mo asa mo do ogba or just or him be direct me can be eba so no le ba na na street so so never when they na street ndeka abia kpolu meba ndi police abia kpolu meba wole fa mefa I joju self ebuzo boleba so when they buzo boy na kpolu na oju elegbe ba self so na so kai no zeba na chase the guy ndeka abia kpolu am self onwe go ndi akpolu eba ndeka abia kpolu ai Ghana say anona so wole myself na akpolu so ogwa ba na lawyer na got prison not 2 months and after kwa.
When asked about the power dynamics on the street, Utibe had this to say.
You see, as we just go meet them, so you don't get any decision not to follow their way. You also give them small thing, go carry the one way, man.
Like how much? 500, that kind of thing.
Like 500, you go, if you want to wash motor now, if you give like, they will give, collect to 300, you buy one more. 180 na your own, if you just pocket out to the hot.
But hope is not lost, as there are organizations that cater to the needs of the children.
Is that most of those children that are there, they run away from home. And some will even go back to their villages and their towns during Easter or Muslim holidays and recruit other children to come to Lagos. They tell them, come to Lagos, there's money in Lagos. Only for them to come and begin to live under the bridge or live at the motor park and turn to crime and all that. When we started work at Adeni Jadele, under the Adeni Jadele bridge, we discovered that they have peer leaders. Those children, those boys and girls will go out in the morning, either to carry load or to scavenge or to pickpocket or to commit crime. When they get back to under that bridge at night, whatever money they make will be collected from them by their peer leaders, who are always selling Indian hemp. They will now sell Indian hemp to those children to smoke. The remaining money they will collect and just give them a bit to go and eat. And there's a lot of sexual abuses going on there. You see the boys surrounding, you see the girls being raped openly. Especially if they offended the peer leader or they offended any of the boys, you see them raping those girls openly. Most of the time, we take the girls to the hospital to test them for HIV or sexually transmitted diseases or for any harm. We counsel them. And when you ask them, okay, do you like this environment? Do you want to come? They say, oh yes, mommy, we want to come. If only they can take us out of here. Many of them we brought here to rehabilitate them. After a week or so, they say, mommy, I feel like as if I'm in prison here. I cannot continue living here. If you do not allow me to go, I will climb the fence and run away. We try to placate them. Those who say they want to go to school, we put them in school. Those who say, oh, we want to learn trade, we put them where they can learn skills. But you find out that most of the time, they run away from the school. They also run away from where they are learning skills. And we go back to that under the bridge, you still find them there. They tell them, no, they are not free. They want to be free. So that sense of freedom, they enjoy so much, despite the hardship, despite the pain, in the rain, in the sun that they go through. They still prefer that sense of freedom. They want to be free. Most of them eat from refuse dump in hotels and eateries. They don't mind that. They still prefer that sense of freedom. They want to be free. Eventually, we'll take them back there. Speak to their peer leader to advise them. They say, no, these children, they don't want to go. And the peer leaders are encouraging them to stay out there because they are working for those peer leaders. As of the mission really and our passion is to cater for those street children and see that not many children are really on the street. We have more children on the street than in the school, and it should not be so. And these teachers are children who are brainwashed to turn to crime. They pickpockets, they are into drugs, they are into sexual abuse, they are into all sorts of things. And these are children who will grow up in future to become criminals. And nobody is doing anything about it. We drive along in our air-conditioned cars, vehicles. We see those children in the rain, in the sun, scavenging or begging on the street. We think it's not our business. It's those children who will grow up in future and turn to armed robbers that will be disturbing their children that are pampered and put in a comfortable environment. So I think this solution to street children is not one person's problem. It's everybody's problem. And we cannot say, oh, it's government's problem. It's not government problem, because when the problems come, it will affect the populace. They can't even get near where the governors are anyway. It's the populace that they be robbing, that they be assassinating, that they be doing all sorts of things too. So we should really do something about to see that these children are off the street before they turn to crime, before they become hardened criminals, kidnappers, hired assassins, armed robbers.